Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Amanda from Veterinary Center of Parker, and today I'm going to talk to you about testing for allergies. Make sure you check out my other videos about symptoms and causes of allergies, medications, and supplements, but this one's going to focus on testing. One of the tests that we carry here is called a spectrum allergy test, and that's a blood test, and it looks at the most common environmental factors and food factors in Colorado. So a pretty good test. It can give us a good comprehensive idea of what's going on in the body. If you talk to dermatologists, a lot of dermatologists don't like the blood test just because they don't feel it's giving you a clear, accurate picture. For something that we're able to do in general practice, I think it's pretty good, and our pets that have had this test done, we get pretty good results, and if they're able to eliminate things, have told us that it's helped. If you go to a dermatologist, they're going to recommend a skin allergy test, and so basically the way that works is they shave a part of the fur and then inject little amounts of different allergens under the skin and then see what the body reacts to. Not something we're capable of doing in a general practice, but definitely something that can be done with a dermatologist. So if that's something you're interested in, we can get you recommendations of dermatologists in the area. So that will give us kind of an idea of the spectrum test. That blood test will give us an idea of environmental and food allergies. The other test that we have is a food sensitivity test. This is put out by a company called Hemopet, and the test is called NutriScan. It's a little rope that the dog has to chew on because they are testing the saliva for antibodies against different food allergens. Again, this is not something that dermatologists are going to recommend, but I do think there's validity to this test, and I think it works out really well. And we get some good information from it, and then helpful to figure out what foods to avoid in the pet. The other way that we can help determine food allergies is a food trial. In this case, we would recommend a hypoallergenic diet, a prescription diet that the pet has to be on for 8 weeks. So 2 months on this diet and only this diet. So they can't have treats. They can't have any other foods, no adding canned food in, no adding fruits and veggies, just this diet only. And then after those 8 weeks, once we start seeing improvement, we slowly start adding in other foods back in to kind of test this diet and make sure we're actually getting what we need to do. Sometimes we can kind of back them off from this prescription diet to a over-the-counter diet. Sometimes they have to stay on this prescription diet long-term because that's what works best for the body. And the way these prescription diets work is they've taken all of the molecules in the diet and broken them down really small so the body doesn't recognize them as allergens. So that way we can, sorry, there's a cat pushing my computer. So that way we can clean out the system of all those allergens and see if we get a response. Again, that's only helping if there's food allergies. If they have both food and environmental allergies, we may still see skin issues. The other test that we offer here at Veterinary Center of Parker is called muscle response testing. Now, I recommend you Google this because I'm not going to go into it too much, and it can kind of seem out there because basically the way it works is we're using the energies in the body to determine what the body likes. I know, sounds kind of crazy, but we can actually get really good results from it because it's a way to get the body to talk to us without the dog being able to speak with us. I've actually done this on my own dog, and it helped me realize that he has chicken allergies and beef allergies, and so now I'm able to avoid those foods in his diet, and he does much better. So things to think about. Like I said, majority of those things that I discussed we can do here, and we can get you prices for any of those things so that we can help your pets have the best quality of life and manage their allergies as best we can. If you have questions about medications or supplements or more information about allergies, please make sure to watch one of my other videos or give us a call. We're happy to talk to you. Thank you.